referee Jake Cloyd is down.
Hold on, we've got another referee here.
Referee Aaron Brenner blocked the kiss. DDT on Unstoppable Layla Gray. 1, 2. That's it.
He's our new champion.
They've gotten just about everything down. We've got a kendo stick. We've got the chain. We've got a chair. Hold on.
Oh my God! What's Crix thinking here? This crowd coming alive. Oh my God! That steel chain grip from the top rope.
Referee down. 1, 2. That's it. Jesse Cotter's just lying in wait.
What a piece of trash.
Oh, sunset flip power bomb from the top. That is being powered by rage.
Clothesline, almost decapitating spectacular.
Oh, Jesse's got a chain.
Come on,
Jesse just pulled a chain out of his boot. Wait. Oh! Referee out of position, didn't see the shot to the jaw.
No, what the hell? Are you freaking kidding me?
The winner of this match, Jesse Cotter!
What's Storm doing here? Spinning reverse DDT there. Oh!
Huge Uranagi! Storm, last call!
God.
Last call super kick! Oh my God!
James Storm sits at the top of this company in 2 seats.
Introducing first from the last hunt, he is the Midwest Monster Hunter, Sawyer.
Welcome everyone to OVW Live. Brian Kinnison, Dances DVJ, and Josh Ashcraft here ringside calling all the action, kicking off with an ASWA Combine standout, the Midwest Monster Hunter, Bo Sawyer.
Bo Sawyer in the ring right now, and he's got his eyes set on some prize game in his opponent.
And representing the royal family, introducing Dr. Ricky Jones.
Atlanta in the house, DarKKloudZ in the house, the newest member of the royal family, hanging out one time with the greatest wrestler alive, Bizo. Like they said about Mike Tyson, loved by me, hated by me, but respected and feared by all. The royal family in the house.
Folks, let's tell you how this group before you ended up together this past Saturday at the big one. Tony Bizzo in triple threat action against Herro and Vaughn Rockit, who should make their way to ringside. But the DarKKloudZ clearly being paid off and now becoming a dangerous part of the royal family.
Man, Dr. Ricky Jones talks an awful lot, doesn't he?
Everything he says has meaning. Everything he says has the most clout. The royal family, stronger than ever, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, look at that. You've got the DarKKloudZ in there. You got to look at this. Look at this. Look at the amount of money that Dr. Jones is paying the DarKKloudZ to be here at ringside.
It's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the almighty dollar.
Now, guys, you got to think the royal family was in a rough spot there for a minute. Ricky Jones pulling out the old famous adage, you got to spend money to make money, and now adding the powerhouses of Eric Darkstorm to get bundles to the royal family.
I love it.
Not a lot of better ways to make money than having firepower like that at your disposal.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the DarKKloudZ, one of the most dangerous tag teams in OVW, and now they're on the side of the royal family.
And Ricky Jones told me in the back in a very angry tone, we're from Atlanta, got the Atlanta connection, and now the royal family is stronger than ever. And guys, he's speaking the truth. Right now, Bo Sawyer, a man who knows something about strength, backing down Tony Bizzo into the corner.
It is Bo Sawyer just muscling Tony Bizzo back out of that collar and elbow lockup.
As strong as one has to be, as talented as one has to be to come to succeed in the ASWA and get this chance. He's in there with Tony Bizzo, but not only that, the ring, surrounded by the royal family and Ricky Jones.
Ooh, running uppercut by Bizo, and you see the shoes. The shoes that have been carried out to ringside by the DarKKloudZ, same ones that they used this past weekend.
That's right. They told me they're going to come out with a new pair every week. These guys have shoes for days. Their shoe game is on point. Sneakerheads to the max, and again, I love it.
Ooh, speaking of to the max, what a kick there from both Sawyer to Tony Bizzo. But oh, Bizzo not effective for long in a kip up.
Well, you got to think about it, though. Those shoes, those sneakers, get hit in the head with a sneaker, it hurts, but it's not enough to do some damage. I'm curious, what are they loading those sneakers with? Is there something in it?
There's a little something in there. You got to put something in the toe to stop the crease anyway, so I understand that.
In the words of Austin Powers, who uses
Sliding
a shoe?
Lariat.
Tony Bizzo using
now
that
look at
signature
this.
sliding lariat and right back on the attack.
Bizzo with those punches right to the top of the head of Bo Sawyer.
You're seeing Bizzo had those ups and downs, but you're seeing that ego now being reinvigorated, talking down the camera. Having firepower like DarKKloudZ behind you, though, 2 cannons behind you, yeah, that's going to make you feel confident.
Well, absolutely, it would.
Oh, God, that's going to make you feel hurt.
Confidence or not, Bo Sawyer now trying to get a little bit of momentum going here.
You got to think Bo Sawyer recognizes the opportunity here. In there with the former Kentucky heavyweight champion, an opportunity to really prove yourself being fresh here in OVW. Ooh.
Bizzo had that scouted. Knee lift. Looks like, oh!
God!
Big shot to the mouth by Bo.
Nearly took off the head of the complete package. What does he have in mind here?
Big running European uppercut from the Midwest Monster Hunter. Might as well be a spear going for the kill.
Look at this. Look at Bizzo. Bizzo's kind of rocking right now.
Oh, going for something big there, but Bizzo able to fight out of it. Just too powerful.
Brilliant counter by the complete package. Looking to maybe
Hang
go
on,
for the
hang on.
Bizzo bomb.
Oh! Sit crashing to the mat. Is that going to be enough to put away the Monster Hunter?
Count to 100, folks. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Tony Bizzo.
Tony Bizzo picking up the win in this opening matchup on OVW TV. The royal family standing tall. The royal decree is that the royal family reigns supreme. And you're seeing those shoes. You're seeing this unholy quartet. What's next for the royal family?
Extraterrestrial being, can't believe what they see. What a way to kick off OVW TV, folks. We're in the aftermath of OVW, the big one, but the action is just getting started.
We have a huge night of TV lined up. The veteran Vaughn taking on Katina tonight.
Folks, that's going to be an incredible matchup. Two juxtaposed styles.
I bring a thunder if they really want to wrestle. Big time, my specialty to hustle. I got the recipe, the apex predator. You can't mess with me. I'm flexing, see, I got the muscle.
You will ever see coming up just in a bit. Folks, he's not wrong. We got so much action tonight, top to bottom. You're not going to miss a second of the OVW action. Do not go anywhere.
Last Saturday night at the big one, the biggest one of the year.
Cal and Herro. Hello, it's me, Ryan Von Rockit. My guitar has gone missing tonight. I fear she's run off with Peter Gabriel, but in reference to you accompanying me Saturday.
I'm pretty sure I saved you.
We'll say accompanied me with the DarKKloudZ. I believe we'll have a match tonight. So, would you be my Kaltari tonight?
Would you be one of the Fanny Pack Party's biggest members?
What? Biggest members? Now you're speaking my language.
More like middle biggest, but...
Middle big. Oh, I'll see you out there. You just go along. I'll see you out there. Middle biggest. Middle biggest.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Huh. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com. Now, the OVW Signs Now Slam of the Week.
Didn't see Truth take that shade, that dog collar off.
Wait, hang on. What is Truth doing?
Looking for that figure four?
No, it's a sharpshooter with the chain.
Oh, God.
He's got the chain.
Freaking metal
Oh,
noose
my
over
God.
that top rope.
Look at Axton doesn't want to give up. He taps out to save his partner.
Now, serving the Louisville area since 1990. Stand out in a crowded world.
Introducing first, from Washington, D.C., he is the candidate for a brighter future in wrestling, Coda Jacobs. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is, of course, Coda Jacobs. And as we approach the midterm season this year, I encourage you all not to focus on your local, state, or federal officials. No! I encourage you to invest that time, that effort, and that energy into a true leader, a true motivator, the candidate for a brighter future in wrestling, Coda Jacobs.
Coda Jacobs clearly trying to capital. We lost power. We lost power. It's power. We have no power. See?
The 80s, baby!
We blew a fuse.
TW3!
We blew a fuse, Josh.
I have nothing.
We blew a fuse.
All right, TW3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry we had some technical difficulties, but we're back. TW3 and Coda Jacobs in the ring.
There we go, guys. The 80s baby facing off with the future, your candidate for a better future in wrestling. I think Coda Jacobs clearly sits in the momentum OVW had after the monumental Big One pay-per-view this past Saturday. Wanted to come in here and maybe try to get some new, voters.
Get some new voters, that's right. He's looking for a brighter future in wrestling, but I don't know if TW3 has the same plan in mind. Maybe he does for a brighter future, but maybe his way.
Yeah, Coda Jacobs seems like the kind of guy that you would vote for, Brian.
Oh, absolutely not. No, all right, Coda Jacobs, he's got all the right words, but all the wrong way. Hold on, here we go. Oh, there we go. Big cross body from the 80s baby, TW3.
I don't know if that was a cross body attempt or a double chop right to the face, but it was effective in taking out Coda Jacobs.
Oh, speaking of effective, Coda Jacobs just whacked TW3. Oh, my goodness.
They heard that one at the Herro compound up in Wisconsin. Both these guys up from Wisconsin. Big parts of GLCW coming down to be a part of OVW. What an impact they've made. Enziguri.
Beautiful Enziguri there out of TW3. Coda's rocking right now.
TW3 feeling it, coming alive, and the OVW faithful behind him. Oh! Went for a cross body one too many times.
That 80s baby looking to do something acrobatic. Coda Jacobs had something else in mind.
Smart strategy out of Coda Jacobs, taking out that middle rope. Effectively hot-shotting the man without having to really do much.
Oh, absolutely. Big forearm there to the back. And again, as we were saying before, Coda Jacobs knowing after the big one, having thousands upon thousands of people viewing OVW, what a better place to find some new voters, maybe pick up some fringe votes. Coda Jacobs now stomping some respect into TW3 in the corner.
Coda Jacobs trying to walk a campaign trail dry in the chest of TW3 there.
Coda Jacobs feeling really good right now. Wanted to give a little bit of a speech during this beating, but I don't think that's going to do anything to get this
you're
match.
always on the campaign trail. Always campaigning.
Hang on. T-Dub trying to get a little bit something going here for him. Look at that leg sweep.
Oh, double stomp there on the shoulders, dude.
Huge double stomp. Might have blew that shoulder out of its socket there.
TW3 showing some fire, some real heart. Taking it right now to Coda Jacobs.
Beautiful forearms there on the button. Just precise shots there from TW3. And, oh, God. Speaking of precision right there, foot to the chest. God, they'll drive the air right out of your lungs. If you can't breathe, you can't freaking fight. TW3 calling for it here. Ooh, shades of Kofi Kingston.
Beautiful tornado kick there.
Coda Jacobs counting the lights, and TW3 counting the pay from the winner's window.
Winner, the 80s, baby, TW3.
That tornado kick might have sent Coda Jacobs back in time.
Beautiful kick from the 80s, baby, folks. OVW TV will be back with more action.
Tonight, Cal Zero and Ryan Vaughn Rockit are catching a beat down and can't nobody stop it. Not Scotty Too Hottie, not Dustin Jackson, not even Dave Herro. Daddy knows that I'll crack him.
Dragon Ball Z hit Dustin with a fireball. Cal Herro, Ryan Howe, tonight we retire, y'all. I don't wear a fanny pack, but I'm down with the party. DKZ is like Shawn Michaels make y'all look like Marty.
And there's two things you can do about that, shawty.
Actually, one. Nothing. We out.
Hey.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Champion now. Country Board Brewing watching out from ringside, watching the title they sponsor. Then it might be slipping into the hands of the veteran.
Jacks up. Hang on. Oh, backslide.
Working through that pain in the shoulder. Oh, my God.
Look at that.
He did it.
Matt Vaughn retains.
Contest on OVW is set for one fall. Introducing first from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
Veteran Jack Vaughn, an absolute kaiju of a man, and this past Saturday attempted to win the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship in a failed attempt against Matt Vine, Josh.
You say failed attempt, but Jack Vaughn did everything he could to figure out the weaknesses of Matt Vine, and he said he'll have his number next time.
Absolutely. Well, Matt Vine showing incredible grit, showing the shoulder coming out mid-matchup and still had the wherewithal to get that roll-up pin. Incredible effort from Matt Vine.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, Anthony F.N. Katina.
Anthony F.N. Katina making his return to OVW, folks. And if you follow us on social media, you heard the words Katina had for Vaughn earlier, calling him skinny fat, Steve.
Wow, Anthony Katina, very, very confident, obviously. Now, whether or not he could back it up against the last real professional wrestler is a whole different story.
Anthony Katina is no stranger to the squared circle, second-generation competitor. His parents competed in the Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas.
You're absolutely right, Josh. Katina, though, was saying he has outshined even his parents' legacy. But right now, he's under the beautiful lights of DC Productions, shining on one of the most historic rings in the sport. The pressure does not get any higher, and he's in there and gets a man. He's rightfully so angered.
Ooh. Angry, mean, and strong. Those are 3 words that I would use to describe the veteran Jack Vaughn. He's absolutely someone I would not want to step into the ring with.
You're absolutely right. Jack Vaughn in there with something to prove after that loss on Saturday, the big one, Steve.
I don't think Jack Vaughn cares too much for the lineage of Anthony Katina or where his family happened to wrestle. Jack Vaughn only cares about championship gold.
And folks, we're on the way to OVW Redemption on September 22nd. Some big matches to be announced for that. Oh, God. What a shoulder block.
Katina, man, just duck under the chop and then just thrown across the ring by that tackle from Vaughn.
The leverage that Vaughn has, being that tall, allows him to do maneuvers with ease that others.
It's like someone put a shoulder on a redwood and then the redwood just ran at you.
Yeah, there much.
Anthony Katina, big hops there up and over, showing some incredible agility.
Anthony Katina.
And that's the strength out of Jack Vaughn that I was talking about. Vaughn charges in, eats an elbow.
Just can turn things around out of nowhere with that unprecedented strength. Oh, and but look at that turnaround cross body.
That's what Anthony Katina needs to do.
Hang on.
That's what he needs to do. Go high, surprise the big man, do what you can to keep him off his feet.
Katina needs to get back on the attack here. Stay on the attack. Can't give Jack Vaughn
an
inch to breathe, or he'll turn around just like that.
That wide base by Vaughn managed to keep him from getting shot on that whip.
Oh, God.
The strength of that man.
Did you see how his lower back just ricocheted off that top turnbuckle?
Just one hand just pitched that man right up and over the top rope with all that power.
And folks, your TV is not deceptive. Anthony Katina is a big man, and Jack Vaughn just so large, just so powerful, just dwarfing this man.
Jack Vaughn is a thoroughbred of a human being.
Dominating right now. Oh, huge drop on Anthony Katina. My goodness there. He might have lost a tooth.
You know, and Steve, that's the thing. You said that Jack Vaughn cares about championships and titles. That's where the family lineage of Katina comes into play. You don't think that he knows that his parents trained him, that Jack knows that Katina's parents were going to be showing him all their tips and tricks? I bet you he went back and watched tapes, studied up on him when he found out that's who he was working tonight.
Oh, God, you're not wrong, Josh. The veteran Jack Vaughn, a man who does the tape study better than anybody, but at the same time, built like a Clydesdale, fist like horseshoes. The man might not need to study when you're as built as Jack Vaughn.
Chops like a boat oar right to the chest, taking down Katina.
And then a brilliant maneuver there, rake right to the eyes, right in front of the ref. Blatant disregard of the rules. Jack Vaughn does not care.
Katina up in a precarious situation there on the shoulder to hold on, tries to roll through. Might have him here.
So he's trying to go for a sunset flip. Vaughn manages to spin out, nobody home on the elbow drop.
Counter after counter. And then, oh, beautiful drop kick. And guys, that's the thing with Jack Vaughn. His size is such an advantage until it's not. One big maneuver miss like that elbow drop, all the body weight of Jack Vaughn coming down, it's more of a detriment. Oh, God. Beautiful.
The bigger you are, the harder they fall. They say it for a reason, and he just fell real hard at the hands of Anthony effing Katina.
Katina looking to get back into this, smells blood in the water, and ooh, beautiful up and over.
Hot-shotting his man down across that top rope.
Now, guys, Katina, huge opportunity. Jack Vaughn was just recently the
look
OVW
at that.
heavyweight champion.
Look at that. The agility of Katina jumping right to the top rope. Just a senton right onto him. Could that be it?
Jack Vaughn, well, hold on. Jack Vaughn gets the shoulder up, but that's how close it was. Even the ring bell at the ringside thought that was 3. But
the match must continue. It was that close, like you said, Brian.
Referee didn't call for that, so clearly this match is going to go on, and Jack Vaughn, I think that bell scared him. I think that bell let him know he needs to crank it up a little bit now. That killer instinct coming out.
The bell distracted Anthony Katina. Jack Vaughn taking advantage of the situation, but right now not looking too good.
Hang on, looks like he's got him tied up.
Well, Jack Vaughn just too big, though, able to power out of that.
I think he was trying to hook him for a DDT there. Vaughn into the corner.
Katina's going to need to do something big and soon.
Oh, my God, there it is. That Kaiju lariat that just decapitated half the OVW roster.
here is your winner, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
That sounded like someone slamming a side of beef into the asphalt. Oh, we need to get somebody to check on Anthony Katina.
That sounded like the classic ending to a Jack Vaughn match.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life, and I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Split leg moonsault.
Definitely didn't have the balance we're used to seeing out of him. And hold on, Luke
Wait
Curtis.
a second, what the hell is Luke Curtis? Luke Curtis right to the crossface.
Luke Curtis hopping on the prone Isaiah and locking in that crossface. And
referee Shane Chess calling for the bell immediately.
No tap out. I don't think he thinks Isaiah can continue.
Isaiah may be injured.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
The following contest is a fatal four-way West Division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Benton County, Indiana, Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke.
Folks, Rush Division four-way matchup on the way, but big changes in the Rush Division
His
this
opponent's already
Saturday.
in the ring. Manny Domingo, Nakeem the Dream, and Jay Malachi.
Big changes in the Rush Division in the form of a new champion. As you saw, Luke Curtis capitalizing on what was a very emotional situation, Josh.
Oh, yeah, definitely emotional situation. Isaiah going up top, losing his balance, slipping on that rope a little bit, and just crashing and burning.
Josh, do you have any updates on Isaiah? I know you're closer with him than a lot of us here.
Yeah, High's not exactly feeling the best. He's gutting through it. He got his bell rang a little bit. He was a little out of sorts that night. Ooh. He was looked at in the back by our medical professionals, but thankfully he will be back at some point in time. He's
good to hear.
Yeah.
We got to think Isaiah is somewhere watching this Rush Division matchup. Oh, while he might be out, this is still his division, he thinks.
Speaking of people getting their bell rung, Nakeem with that neck breaker in the corner on Jay Malachi.
Lung blower there from Jared Kripke. And continuing the attack on Manny Domingo. All four of these competitors so hungry, guys. And you got to think, OVW management watching this very closely, trying to figure out who's next in the picking order.
That's very true. We see that 619S maneuver out of Kripke.
Knocked him all the way to the other side of the ring. Nakeem the Dream. Kripke goes looking for him.
Domingo charges in, ducks the clothesline. Here comes Kripke. Beautiful deep Japanese arm drag.
Domingo uprooting his life from Texas to come up here and compete in OVW. Wanted to show his family he put his hopes in the right dream. And guys, right now, trying to prove that in this Rush Division four-way.
Look at that.
Wow.
Innovative offense.
From the ASW standout, Jay Malachi. What does he have in mind next?
Jay Malachi really blew all our minds in the 2022 OVW Combine and now blowing our minds in the beautiful Davis Arena ring.
That drop kick just right, pinpoint accuracy on the button.
The athleticism of this man is unlike anything we have ever seen in OVW.
Jay Malachi getting this crowd behind him and thinking something big here. Oh, Kripke got other plans.
Which one of these men is going to take that next step towards Luke Curtis and the Rush Division champion?
Chip. Hang on, Malachi went to the outside.
Oh, no, oh my God, what a collision.
My goodness.
Looked like Nakeem was going for some sort of leaping cutter. Wait a second, Manny Domingo.
It's a plane crash into a train wreck at ringside. Wow.
Action just almost too fast to call.
This Rush Division, this hell for leather style of competition that the Rush Division is known for is just hell on the body, but this OVW faithful cannot get enough of it.
We got one more in line, Jared Kripke.
Kripke looking like he's trying to go for something. Referee in the way.
If we keep having these maneuvers, we're gonna have to call the airport and let them know we have some takeoffs happening. This is insane.
Just someone get our air traffic control, Louisville International, please.
Or at least get some frequent flyer miles. These guys are really going for it, guys. But again, the Rush division so open right now. A new champion, the former champion out for a little bit. Well, the entire frontier is open.
Kripke needs to take advantage of the situation, pick up the pin right now while everybody else is vulnerable.
Kripke launches Nakeem into the corner.
And guys, you got to think Kripke has personal history with Luke Curtis, the current champion. Would love another opportunity to face off with Curtis, a man who he beat in their previous encounter.
Is that a running chop out of Kripke?
Oh, Big Whiskey Jared Kripke with an authoritative Irish whip there.
Rather unorthodox maneuver, but you got to do whatever it takes here. Oh, another running chop.
You know, and we've seen a little bit of a change in Jared Kripke since feuding with Luke Curtis. Kripke's gotten a little bit more brutal with his stuff, but Nakeem now just forearms and shots to the back of the neck on Kripke in the corner.
Oh, God, Manny Domingo surprising Nakeem with that chop. And hold on. Oh, punt kick to the spine.
Oh,
you can hear the thud and then the slam from that flying, or not flying elbow, running elbow.
Oh, God. Drop kick out of nowhere from Kripke.
Speaking of flying, they're coming from everywhere.
Just the thuds of boots on backs out here, ladies and gentlemen.
All these men just throwing caution to the wind and really putting everything on the line in this matchup to prove they have what it takes to move up the rankings. But, is there anything
Fisherman
left?
suplex.
And you know certified Luke Curtis is watching in the back right now very intently at all four of these competitors.
Nakeem trying to get out of this, those elbows to the head of Kripke, but Kripke wraps him up and, beautiful suplex there.
Dumping Nakeem right on the back of his head. Kripke standing tall in the ring.
And Kripke not even continuing to Nakeem, going back to Manny, making sure both men stay down and freshly hurt.
Well, I mean, it's smart strategy. It really is.
You're not wrong, man.
You beat everybody up to the point where they can't stand. You have the best chance of winning.
Well, let's see what he's got in mind. Speaking of smart strategies, maybe not too smart going to the top there. Took too much time.
As the former member of the LOB, you might be the best person that knows the numbers game in all of OVW. I mean, you know, in this sort of matchup, you have to keep eyes in the back of your head.
Eyes in the back of your head, side of your head, everywhere. You never know where that shot's going to be coming from. Just like this. Look at this Manny Domingo now.
Oh, God.
Manny wants himself a piece of Big Whiskey.
These guys must have been watching cash flows. There's been so many chops.
Watch out. Manny's saying, hey, let's do this together. Trying for maybe a super. What is
Jay Malachi doing?
Something dangerous?
Oh, no. Malachi trying to muscle him down, but look at that.
Instead of muscling him all down, just breaking it up.
All right. Hey, that works. You can't take him down, knock him off.
Oh, I think he's trying to do that with Kripke. No, he does. Oh, my God.
All the way on the top rope. Jared Kripke falling to the outside.
Falling head first to the outside. Pay attention. Good Lord.
Spine just bent around the apron like a capital L. That was hard to watch. This action continues on the outside with Nakeem and Manny. And hold on. Malachi got something in mind here. And again, spring. Are you freaking kidding me?
Rush division action at its best, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, this is just
I'm
been such an
speechless.
adrenaline-packed match. I mean, Malachi going for that. Oh! Does this guy have wings? Jesus, how does he do that? Oh, God.
Knee strike right to the face.
There.
Things are breaking down here, it looks like. Kripke with that big Yakuza kick.
Vicious boot there. Oh, doesn't see Manny Domingo in waiting.
It's like a leaping super kick out of Domingo.
Domingo sensing an opportunity here. Notices everyone's down.
Yep, and now's your opportunity, Manny. Take it.
Manny Domingo's gonna go 450.
Beautiful 450 splash out of Manny Domingo.
Referee making sure the shoulders are down. They are for 3.
Here's your winner, Manny Domingo.
What a win for Manny Domingo, a man who fights with all the height in the world and finally picking up a big win in the Rush division, guys.
Huge win tonight for Manny Domingo, showing off what he can do, and you know OVW management and Luke Curtis have their eye on Manny Domingo.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free! Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com.
Folks, welcome back to OVW. How you feeling, Davis Arena? Well, folks, OVW, so much momentum coming out of the big one this past Saturday. OVW on everyone's lips, Josh, they're all talking.
They are all talking, and right now one of the things everyone's talking about is James Storm. Not only is he the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, he's the OVW Heavyweight Champion, which means he has 2 targets on his back, Brian.
You're absolutely right. 2 championships, but 1 champion. But Steve, that's not even all.
Speaking of championships, just this past Saturday, OVW crowned a new OVW Women's Champion, Layla Gray, able to capture the title once again.
And folks, our next special is September 22nd, right here live at Davis Arena. It's OVW Redemption, and tickets are on sale at ovwrestling.com. But we need to get through tonight before we can get there. So our next match, there's only one man that can get us there. Eric, my man. Tell him who's fighting.
I love to do that, Brian, and we'll do it right now for your main event. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the royal family, Dr. Ricky Jones.
Atlanta is in the house. Get up on your feet for the Black Knights of the royal family, the mighty, mighty DarKKloudZ Bundle Dog Store. God has blessed you, Kentucky, to witness the best. So gangster, so good, so pretty, and so bad. The mighty, mighty DarKKloudZ, the true tag team champions of OVW. Recognize Atlanta in the house.
Ricky Jones reinvigorized with his Atlanta brothers by his ringside, calling the Black Knights of the royal family.
I'm just trying to figure out why he's always yelling all the time.
He's so angry.
I'm trying to figure out what reinvigorized is, but if anybody's reinvigorized, by God, it's the royal family. Stronger than ever.
And their opponents, introducing first, from Detroit, the Rock City, Ryan Von Rockit. And his tag team partner from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Herro.
Bit of an odd pairing here. Strange bedfellows, if you will. Ryan Von Rockit and Cal Herro, a team of circumstance. Ryan and Cal, both 2 big personalities, going to have to work together tonight after the situation at OVW, the big one, where the DarKKloudZ made their alliance with the royal family known.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Brian. That's what brought us here tonight. Look at these 2. Neither one can stand the fact that the other one's trying to take the spotlight. And that's not a knock against Cal. There's no reason to try to overshadow him. It's a tag team match, but Von Rockit, he thinks he's the greatest thing walking.
You're absolutely right, Josh. Both men used to going out there for themselves. Right now, got to work as a tandem. But Ryan Von Rockit, he's on a whole different planet. I don't even know if they have fanny packs where he's from.
Minus the Guittari, minus his favorite groupie, Ryan Von Rockit, with a tag partner unlike anything he's ever had before against one of the strongest teams in OVW history.
Well, we've seen the issues in the past between Von Rockit and Cal Herro, and you have to wonder how well they're going to be able to work together tonight.
Well, right now, this is a bit of a enemy of my enemy is my friend situation, and sometimes that works out, sometimes it creates a bit of a tumultuous team, and we're going to find out, though, folks, in this OVW main event, Ryan Von Rockit and Cal Herro, who It has to be called Kaltari.
Oh, look at that. Vaughn Rockit tagging himself in, and that's fine, Brian. You can try to have strange bedfellows. You can try to make things work, but you don't want to do that against a team like the DarKKloudZ.
Well, something to remember, though, every man in this match has been a former OVW Tag Team Champion. Everyone in this match knows how to be at the top of the Tag Team division. Look at the hard tag there from Vaughn Rockit to Cal.
It's more like a chop than a hard tag, but I mean...
These guys really got to get on the same page if they want to even think of standing a chance against the DarKKloudZ here.
Let's get Bundles trying to get his hands on Cal Herro, and he does.
Oh, DarKKloudZ, typical cheating maneuver, but
Cal gets out of the way.
Cal got it scouted this time. After so many times, Cal knows all the immoral moves of the DarKKloudZ.
Well, the DarKKloudZ have made Cal Herro's life miserable for this past, what, 7, 8 months? I mean, there's a reason why Cal Herro is wearing that shoulder brace. It's because of the DarKKloudZ.
Josh, there's enough history between Cal Herro and the DarKKloudZ to do a college course over it. You're absolutely right. That brace he has on the shoulder is because of the DarKKloudZ and their actions back in December.
The momentum that Cal Herro has at this very moment, though, is enough to take care of both members. The royal family reconvening on the outside now.
Well, you got to remember the DarKKloudZ have insinuated they're the reason why Dustin Jackson is out of competition right now. We still have not figured out exactly what or how that happened.
You're absolutely right, Josh, but there's one mystery that we can solve right now when they threw a fireball in his face and took him out for a period of time. DarKKloudZ have been a thorn in the side of Cal Herro and Dustin Jackson for almost a year now.
They've been a thorn in the side of all of OVW, and proudly so.
Tons of bad blood between them, you're right. I honestly forgot. I had blocked out in my mind they had thrown a fireball into the face of Dustin Jackson and tried to blind him months ago.
You're making light of the situation. I was saying Dragon Ball Z, and come on now. Ricky Jones with that rock and roll sucks sign at ringside.
Dr. Jones does have a right to his opinion.
He didn't make that
Whether
sign.
it's right or wrong, well, so.
Well, right now, Cal Herro and Ryan Vaughn Rockit working well as a tandem, keeping Darkstorm isolated and keeping this ring cut in half, guys.
Took them a few minutes to get their wheels in motion, so to speak, but now Cal and the Rockstar are firmly in control.
Look at that, Cal Herro just running through Eric Darkstorm there.
Which is no easy feat, Josh, because Darkstorm, a heavyweight in his own right, a powerhouse.
Well, and you've got to think that Cal's got a lot of pent-up aggression for this, against these two men.
This audience solidly behind Cal Herro, willing the Fanny Pack Kid on. Oh, just trying to rip that arm out, maybe trying to get a little revenge on Eric Darkstorm for injuring his shoulder just 8 months ago.
It sounds kind of like Ryan Howe is trying to coach Cal Herro on the inside, but I feel like he's just admonishing him.
Beautiful arm drag there, taking out to get Bundles. Ooh!
Those are hip tosses. Another hip toss taking down Eric Darkstorm.
And then we always, again, got to watch out for...
Oh, now look at that. Look at that.
Ricky Jones and Tony Bizzo on the outside.
Don't worry about Dr. Jones. Worry about Bizzo in that situation. Bizzo tripping up Cal Herro.
Ooh, Cal Herro right back on the attack on Darkstorm, though, while Ryan Vaughn Rockit distracted ringside with...
Oh, look at that. Little miscommunication there.
Darkstorm capitalizing on that distraction, sending Cal Herro into Darkstorm. Folks, we'll be right back with this main event.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Folks, welcome back to this OVW main event. DarKKloudZ have done an incredible job keeping Cal Herro isolated in that ring. Ryan Vaughn Rockit, after being thrown into that barricade, has made it back to the apron, but still has not gotten the tag.
Cal Herro in the break trying to do anything that he could, but the numbers game from the DarKKloudZ is overwhelming him.
cut the ring in half, and the Royal family has been in firm control. That's right, I say the Royal family, all 4 of them getting involved here in the main event tonight.
Darkstorm choking out Cal here on that middle rope, right in front of the referee, laying in those arms, just demoralizing the Fanny Pack kid here in this main event.
Von Rocket's got to keep himself in his corner with his hand on that tag rope. He's not doing his partner any favors there by pulling the referee's attention.
Josh, you're not wrong, but Von Rocket, not a man known for playing it cool, but oh, God, what a scoop slam.
Cal Herro's got to feel like he's 10 miles away from his tag partner right now. He's on an island, ladies and gentlemen.
Von Rocket chomping at the bit to get in.
To get Bundles slamming almost through the ring, just such impactful scoop slams.
It's like Von Rocket favoring that shoulder.
Oh, hold on, go for the third one, but they got it for a small package. Darkstorm getting in just enough to break it up, and then again right back on the attack, not giving him an inch to breathe here is to get Bundles.
Referee Shane Chess with his hands full here with this one tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
Big scoop and slam by to get Bundles.
We get now tagging in Darkstorm. Darkstorm, bad intentions. Oh, that elbow straight to the throat.
A shot to the face of Von Rocket for good measure. Von Rocket now can't let his temper get the better of him.
Looks like he's had about enough, and I can't say that I blame him, but he's got to keep a cool head right now. Buzz on the other side, just wailing.
Guys, you got to think Darkstorm baiting in Von Rocket, using the distraction again to get the illegal man in to keep up these nefarious tactics of the DarKKloudZ.
Boot right to the midsection. Cal's trying to rally here. He's got to do something to try to get himself away from either Bundles or Darkstorm. Make that tag.
Oh, God, what a vicious Irish whip.
Ryan Howe doing as much as he can from the outside. Now, understandably, that's not much. Cal Herro's in deep trouble here.
DarKKloudZ, the Black Knights of the Royal family, guys. So dangerous, so just absolutely incredibly dangerous. And when you're in there with them for a couple minutes, and Cal Herro's been in there long enough to do some real serious long-term damage.
Cal is taking a beating from pillar to post here tonight from the DarKKloudZ. Every time he manages to try to get his legs up under him, get a little momentum going his way, he's just shut down either by the Clouds or by the rest of the Royal family at ringside.
Ryan Von Rocket stamping on the apron, trying to get this crowd behind Cal Herro, trying to will him on. Oh, they might have hurt him.
Last resort maneuver there by the Fanny Pack kid. Is it going to be enough? Can he get the tag?
I don't know if Cal reversed that or if he just fell from the beating he's been taking and it managed to send Darkstorm hard into that buckle.
Potential desperation maneuver or not, it was effective. And Cal Herro now close to Ryan Howe, so close to that shot. Oh, insecurity to get Bundles, but Von Rocket pulled off the apron by Darkstorm. Oh, God.
Hard clothesline, taking down Von Rocket on the floor.
Absolutely unloading on Von Rocket on the outside, and now again, Cal Herro on that island by himself.
All Cal can do is reach and stare and watch as his partner lays on the ground.
Cal may need
writhing
to consider,
in agony.
He may need to consider giving this one up. Live to fight another day, kid. Your partner is not going to be there for you.
There is not a part of Cal Herro's body that will give up in any situation. He will fight tooth and nail to the bitter end if he has to.
Josh, you're not wrong. I mean, the kid's a medical anomaly, got a heart bigger than his entire body, but when you're in there with DarKKloudZ and your partner's basically been made a non-factor, how much heart is it going to take?
We're going to find out. Herro making it back to his feet, only to be taken right back down by Eric Darkstorm.
Anytime he even gets the slightest modicum of hope, it immediately gets taken away.
Like Sisyphus trying to push a rock up a hill, it just every time it gets close comes barreling back down.
Well, look, and the DarKKloudZ targeting that same shoulder, the shoulder that they initially injured, that Cal had to have surgery on.
Again, DarKKloudZ baited in Ryan Howe using his own energy, using his own craziness against him, and now a double team from the DarKKloudZ.
Brilliant tag team wrestling by the former OVW champions.
Cal getting more and more desperate to make that tag. If he doesn't, this match could be over, Brian.
DarKKloudZ might be circling in on the Fanny Pack hit, circling in a win here in this main event, but look at Ryan Von Rocket on the apron, so energized, so ready to get in there, dying for that tag, and Cal Herro now up to his feet.
Cal trying to fight back now, the crowd rallying behind him, Von Rocket going crazy on the apron, fingertips away from a tag here.
Oh, And again, to get Bundles cutting him off at the pass. Cal Herro not able to make it to his corner.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and right now Cal Herro is about as far away as you can get.
Hell, Cal Herro probably feels like he's been hit with horseshoes and hand grenades at this point. And now hit with that top rope.
Double flapjack into that hot shot across the top rope. And that's unforgiving steel cable, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that is, Brian. It's steel aircraft cable.
Absolutely, Josh. And the thing is, after you've already been beaten down like Cal Herro, already having labored breath, then having that steel cable go across your throat, those breaths are not only going to be labored, it's going to hurt.
Cal just slapping Eric Darkstorm right in the face and incensing Darkstorm.
Looks like he's trying to just instigate matters here. I don't know if that was the smartest move by the Fanny Pack Kid.
DarKKloudZ going for another double team maneuver, but Cal gets the boot up.
Cal might have something here.
I think Cal caught to get flushed, send him over to the corner. Now we got Darkstorm as well. Come on, Cal, this is your chance, kid. If you're ever gonna get the tag, this is it.
DarKKloudZ trying to recover in the corner. Cal Herro crawling, inching for that tag, and he gets it.
Finally gets the tag. Ryan Vaughn Rockit into this match after almost 10 minutes of being a non-factor.
Look at this. Vaughn Rockit is ready to have his way with these two.
Well,
he is ticked.
The Rockstar is a factor now, by God, taking on both members of the DarKKloudZ and running through them.
Look at this Vaughn Rockit. He's treating the DarKKloudZ like a cheap hotel room and just trashing them in there.
Hold on, looking to stomp the distortion pedal of to get Bundles. That'll give you feedback for sure.
Wait a second. Vaughn Rockit tagging Cal back in after that beating Cal took. Double drop kick.
Don't know how sound of a strategy that is from Ryan Vaughn Rockit, but shades of the Rock and Roll Express, they a new beautiful back body drop onto to get Bundles.
And look at this. Tony Bizzo up on the apron, distracting the referee.
The one-upsmanship.
Wait, there's TW3.
TW3, I mean, we know these two had issues from weeks ago when they tried to have him join the royal family. Ooh, now out here to play equalizer in this main event.
Wait a second. Dr. Jones just threw the shoes into the ring to the DarKKloudZ.
Oh, hold on.
They dunk him.
Double roll up here, double small boy.
Here are your winners, the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Herro, and Ryan Vaughn Rockit.
Not a successful first night in the reign of the royal family. Ryan Vaughn Rockit, Cal Herro picking up the win with TW3 coming down and saving the day.
And Tony Bizzo is livid in the ring right now, but you're right. You've got to give the assist to TW3. And Cal Herro, Ryan Vaughn Rockit, they managed to pull it out tonight.
Ricky Jones and Tony Bizzo thought they had their kingdom in order, Steve.
The whole royal family is living, and rightfully so, but at the end of the day, your winners, ladies and gentlemen, the Rockstar, Ryan Howe, and the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Herro.